Let's just finally turn to federal Liberal preselections in New South Wales. I know this is something you've been sniffing around on for a few weeks now. What have you learnt?
Well, there's a belief in the Liberal Party, which I've heard for several months, they can win seats back in New South Wales. We know that Scott Morrison has almost every seat. He's got 23 of the 30 in Queensland. So he's got a two-seat majority. If he wants to make gains, New South Wales is seen as a good place because it's about 50-50 in terms of the seats at the moment. Of course, that's a third of the seats in the House of Representatives. One area they're looking at is obviously Warringah. Zali Steggall, the independent, one of Tony Abbott. There's a feeling if you had not a right-wing Liberal in that sort of progressive seat, but a moderate, that you'd have a chance of winning it. Now, it's funny because the last couple of days I've been speaking to Liberals who've been saying, oh, look, we're really hoping Mike Baird will put his hand up. And I've been saying, well, did you watch Sunday Agenda? Because he seemed to rule it out here. Now, people have spoken about you in federal politics, about taking on Zali Steggall in Warringah. Could that happen at the next election?
No. That's a pretty quick one.
No chance?
No chance.
Has Scott Morrison ever spoken to you about it?
No. No.
You're just not interested? Never ever?
No, well, of course I'm never going to say never, never, ever. I mean, look at Joe Biden. But I am not running. I won't be running. Is
that because you can't beat Zali Steggall?
No, I think what it's about is what I want to do here.
So that'll be a disappointment to several in the government. There is still a belief they could knock off Zali Steggall, though. Some of the people touted in terms of their candidacy. Natalie Ward, the New South Wales Upper House MP, she lives in the seat. She's previously expressed an interest but is now telling people she'd rather be a state minister. Jane Bunkle is a barrister and she's rated as a very good candidate to take on Steggall. Sasha Grebe, who previously worked for Scott Morrison, a long-time staffer, he's very keen. I'm not sure if he'll get there. But there is speculation now starting to happen on candidates on both sides of politics. I know Anthony Albanese's plan is to get 4 or 5 Christy McBains. She was very successful in winning the Eden Monero by-election for him. Strong local candidates. Scott Morrison's a former state director of the New South Wales Liberal Party, so he's going to be pretty candidates-focused as well. Another name being spoken about, again, in terms of the south coast of New South Wales, Andrew Constance, the New South Wales Transport Minister. Should he want to run in those marginal Labor seats of Eden Monero or Gilmore, I'm told it's his. So that will be a matter for him over coming months, Ash.
Sounds like the wheels are in motion. Andrew Clennell, appreciate the update. Thank you.